and greatest movie reviews and interviews. This is your entertainment ticket.
Hey, this is Al McGee with your entertainment ticket at www.yeticket.com. The film I'm going to talk about right now is called Stalingrad. Yeah, that's right. This is a film about Russians and Germans at the height of World War II in 1941. You got to realize that the war, World War II, wouldn't have ended so quickly if it wasn't for the Russians fighting on their part. And you know, the Russia and the United States too, they were collaborating together on how to beat the German machine, because at that time the German machine was very powerful. But they needed, we, the Allies and the Russians, we all needed help from each other to defeat that giant war machine. Well, this takes place in 1941, Stalingrad, the film. But this is the third film named Stalingrad. There was one in 1989 and one in 1993. Again, about the Russians and Germans in Stalingrad fighting between these two buildings, killing each other until other things started progress to finally defeat the Germans. You know, they were some nasty dudes back then, the Germans. I mean, they were killing everything and everybody in their path. You know what they did to the white people who had the Jewish religion? Got rid of them, but you know, they also killed a lot of Africans who were in Europe at that time, also gypsies too. The Germans were very nasty. Now, the set that they built for this 3D IMAX movie, it took them about 6 months and about $4 million to build. Wow, you know, we haven't heard anything like that in a long time, because you don't hear about elaborate sets being built for film. But again, this is about Russian soldiers. They hold a building in Stalingrad against some ruthless German army. And also it shows how ordinary people too who were in Stalingrad helped the Russian army to defeat the Germans. They were heroes themselves, but again, we don't hear anything about that here in the United States at all. Now, the problem with this Russian film is that there's a lot of unnecessary talk in this film, and they talk a little bit too much. But the good thing about it is that the sound and the action and the sets, everything is simply amazing. The 3D is amazing. The IMAX format is amazing. when they fight, when the tanks come and the bullets are flying through the air, all that is amazing. The plot is decent. It opens up where, you know, the earthquake in Japan happens, and then there's a tsunami, but all different nations goes into Japan to help the citizens, including the Russians, including us, United States, and other countries too. But here a Russian is talking to a German woman who's trapped under a slab and with 4 or 5 other people down there. And so he talks to her and comforts her. So he tells her his story about his mom being there in Stalingrad. So that's how that started off. Also, I thought that was very interesting too. But this film is groundbreaking. What I mean by that is that it's breaking some things about it where you'll be interested in more Russian films. At least I will be. And I feel Stalingrad is a good film to watch. There were some parts a little bit boring, but when everything starts coming up and action and explosions, it's a great film to watch. I'm going to give this 3 palm trees for the entertainment value, for the IMAX format, for the 3D format, also the storyline too. It's a little weak, but I still enjoy the storyline. Stalingrad, 3D, IMAX, 3 palm trees for me, Al McGee. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
We are your entertainment ticket, that's right. YETV.com. We are your